the end of the intermission, the living room furniture has been replaced by a cafe table and 2 chairs down center. When the pianist starts to play, the house lights dim, and on the projection screen appear snapshots of Hannah as a young 1990s American tourist in Vienna. We see St. Stephen's Cathedral, the Mozart Cafe, the Opera House.
I am sorry, but the family is weary of such requests. You have to understand you are not the first. But you can't expect them to exhume the man for every indiscretion. No matter how significant the implications. The family are not unsympathetic, but
projection fades into a gray-toned image of a Vienna street.
I was right back on the street. Rejection, defeat. On my first day. I couldn't help thinking of Ilona. Would this happen to her? With her advantages? How would she react? I went into a big shiny cafe. There was a pianist playing for the tourists. Me? I couldn't afford a thing on the menu, but I wanted to be part of Vienna, even just tourist Vienna. Why should I be shut out by my great-grandfather's not unsympathetic family? I ordered Kaffee mit Schlag and an unpronounceable piece of cake. A singer appeared. Leonor, inevitable, the supposedly charming diplomat from the Merry Widow.
Hast bei Tag, wie schon der Lüge Tag, die Nacht braucht jeder Diplomat, doch meistens hast du sich privat, eins bin ich schon im Büro, doch bin ich gleich drauf anderswo, weil man den ganzen lieben Tag, muss lieber im Büro sein mag. Der Staat, der gibt mein Schöpfer liegt, so tu ich meistens selber nicht. Die Sprechstunde halt ich niemals ein Diplomat muss schweigsam sein. Die Akten häufen sich bei mir, ich finde es gibt so viel Papier, ich kann die Fehler selten ein und komm doch in die Tint hinein. Kein Wunder, wenn man so viel tut, dass man am Abend gerne ruht und sich bei noch was man so nennt, erholt.
and self-centered, conceited and shallow, and there was the singer. He came over and hovered and looked at me as if to say something, and I felt uncomfortable because he was so attractive to me. I was furious.
Wie geht's? Magst du Lehar?
Ich bin, entschuldigen, sorry, Amerikanisch.
American? You look so Austrian. Where are you from? May I?
His name was,
Manny.
and he was from Los Angeles, living in Vienna for a year, studying.
Schoenberg.
He was very chatty and sweet. He couldn't afford the cafe either.
We get one piece of cake and a coffee for every set we perform.
So we ended up going to an outdoor market stand for grilled sausage and onions. Dinner.
As they exit, the lights dim. Then a slash of light, as if from a street light, cuts diagonally across the stage. They re-enter, crossing slowly in the light.
Later, he walked me back to my hotel.
Schoenberg created a whole new musical grammar. It isn't meant to be pretty. It's intriguing. He was so intense and totally uncompromising. So, of course, he was always broke.
Manny did not resemble Franz Lehar. He wasn't at all cynical or conceited or over-manicured. His hands looked serious, attractive.
In a lot of Schoenberg, you gotta get your ear around it. Let yourself believe that that line of notes is a melody.
He was like sunshine, bright, transparent, generous. I felt like a spool of thread that has been reeled out, tangled up, and wound tight again. Just a wad of knots tied up together. All over the city, linden trees were in bloom. I would turn a corner or step out of a bus into a surprise whiff of scent that seemed to be there waiting for me. On my second day, I spent the afternoon with Manny. He told me I was pretty, and honestly, I was in such a bitter little state that my first thought was, he thinks I'll fall for that. Fortunately, all I said was, thank you. A fine little thread started cautiously disengaging itself from the tangle inside me, very cautiously. Gibst du mir Jugend und nicht mich at what I learned there. People like to say Adolf Hitler's favorite composer was Wagner. Hitler played the same records over and over, obsessively, but what he played most often was The Merry Widow. This is known. People took notes. The repetition drove him crazy. The Merry Widow was played in concentration camps too, where Ilona's Jewish geniuses were among the prisoners. Composers, singers, writers, it's all documented. Franz Lehar turned 70 during World War II, wealthy and celebrated. He autographed an anniversary program of The Merry Widow, had it bound in red leather, and sent it to Hitler as a present. This is documented too. It was found after the war. Nothing is documented about Lehar helping his Jewish friends and colleagues. While one of his operettas was playing at the Opera House, the Jewish librettist who had written the words, Victor Leon, starved to death in hiding in Vienna. Lehar later said he hadn't known. Fritz Lüne-Beda, who wrote the words for 3 of Lehar's operettas, was beaten to death at Auschwitz. The star tenor of The Merry Widow, Louis Treumann, died in the Theresienstadt camp. I was beginning to judge Lehar as either a monster or a coward. I mean, your celebrity great-grandfather should be a hero, shouldn't he? The ancestor you bragged about during your childhood, the person whose talent you thought you'd inherited, I'd hoped I was like him. Well, just as I truly turned against him, I read about his wife, Sophie. Lehar got married in 1924 to a beautiful redhead. Sophie, she was Jewish. She was supposed to be protected, but Gestapo agents came for her anyway, twice, at their house. Lehar saved her with frantic telephone calls to important Nazi